In this video, I interview a retired eye doctor, Dr. Carlton, who's only been trading Forex for 6 months. He was trading Forex manually and then found out that he was in retirement and he wanted to be able to spend more time actually having fun. So he started looking for automated trading solutions and he came across our Titan X robot and our prop farming program. He was then able to take what we had created and make it even better. And he is now on his way to getting funded $2.8 million. And he claims that he can pass a prop firm challenge 96% of the time, and the vast majority of the time do it in like 1 to 2 days. In this video, I unpack everything about his story and what he's doing and the success and the prop firms that he's using to get funded now $2.8 million worth of trading capital. Check it out. So, Dr. Carlton, right?
Yes.
And
retired.
Very good. And what sort of medicine did you practice?
Ophthalmology.
Okay. An eye doctor. Okay. Yes. Very cool. So talk to me. Have you been trading for a long time, or have you just got into trading, or
6 months?
Oh, okay.
I've got a bank that actually handles all of my, it's called a wealth account that handles all the trading for me. But I decided that I wanted to at least take a little bit of a time to invest myself and see if I could beat what they were doing. So my wife gave me $10,000 play money and said, "Go for it."
Okay, and this was 6 months ago. And did you get started? You were trading Forex when you started 6 months ago, or what?
I was working with Market Traders Institute out of Florida and was learning how to trade, and with Chris Pulver, who's a multi-million-dollar trader that trades mainly Forex, and he has the Pulver Report on YouTube. And so he was mainly my mentor, and I learned how to trade Forex and liked it because I'm very mathematically inclined and it tends to range. And so you can really use Fibonacci and different types of indicators to tell exactly where it's going. And I made up a few of my own programs that did very well on Forex. But I got interested in doing more automation because I was spending too much time in front of the computer, not enough time having fun.
That's what you're supposed to be doing when you're retired, right?
Well, I've had 8 surgeries since retirement, so it's been a tough road. I broke my neck in 2019 brushing my teeth.
No.
I reached down to grab a gallon jug of water off my tub while I was brushing my teeth and got off balance, fell backwards into the tub, unconscious for 10 hours, bled all over the place, and broke my neck.
Oh,
so
my
that was
goodness.
the end of my practicing.
Oh, my goodness. So you were forced into early retirement then, huh?
Yeah, as an eye doctor, I wanted to make it to 2020. I thought that would be cool, but I had to stop in 2019. And since
dang it.
COVID came in 2020, it was a good choice.
Oh, man. Oh, sorry to hear that. Wow, that's crazy. So you got into early retirement. You start trading with the Pulver Report, and you decide that, hey, you want to get more into automation. So how do you find us?
Fantastic. I've spent the last month looking at all your different settings and have tweaked them to the way I like it, to where I've gotten a 97.4% success rate for the past year, and tried it on $2 million accounts and successfully got those to 10% within 1 day on 5 trades each. I traded a $200,000 funded Next account, and again accomplished the same thing in 1 day. So it's the way I'm doing it is working very well.
Wow. Okay. And are you? How did you originally come across us? Was somebody refer you, or did you see us on YouTube? Or?
Happen chance, just saw you on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. And
I like I had tried some EAs in the past that were unsuccessful. Yeah. And I like the idea that you had researched hundreds and come up with the best of each one. And that's what drew me to your site.
Got it. Understood. Okay. So you sign up and you take some of the concepts and strategies that we put together, and then you refine it and you make it even better, huh?
Much so.
Yeah. And were you using the MTP to help optimize, or were you doing it all manually, the slow way, or?
NTP.
Yeah. That's a pretty helpful tool, huh? It speeds up process quite a bit.
It's very helpful, but it's still a slow, drawn out process even with it. But it's better. Yeah. I was doing it 1 month at a time manually, and that was worse.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. Okay, gotcha. And so you come across, you tweak things, and you come across settings over the past 52 weeks. Back tested it past 97% of the time. So what did it fail one time out of
it? I tested it 41 times and it passed 40.
And so that gave you the confidence. You go ahead and you sign up for $1 million account. And, yeah, you
That's
go
why
for the big.
I tried to go for the biggest account that each place would offer me.
Okay.
And I also looked for firms that would pay you some percentage during your evaluation process. And I found those firms that do that. I found ones that repay you back when you have your first withdrawal for your initial fees plus 15%. So there's a lot of good plans out there. And especially this Black Friday, I found a company that was offering a 2-for-1 Black Friday sale on $1 million account. So I got $2 million for $28.99, which is better than I could find anywhere.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And they give you $20,000 back once you pass their verification phase. It's a 2-phase program, but I thought that was better than most any place I had found as well.
You said they give you back
$20,000 after you pass the second phase, and it's standard 10% total draw, 5% per day, and they offer no restrictions. EAs are available. You just have to get prior approval. I gave them all the specs on what I was doing with yours, and they approved it.
Oh, great. And what is that prop firm?
That's called FIDEL Crest, Fidel Crest.
Fidel Crest. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't even heard of them, so interesting.
They're the best that I've found so far.
Okay,
and offer you the most funding.
Uh-huh. Now, did you pass?
Can get 90% after trading with them for 4 months successfully.
And how much is it initially that is it 80%?
$28.99. 80% initially and 90% after 4 months.
Okay, great.
And $20,000 plus your initial fee back with your first withdrawal from your verification phase.
Gotcha. Oh, so once you pass phase 1, you get the refund.
No, it's a 2 process. You do phase 1, making 10% in 30 days, and then you do phase 2, making 10% in 60 days. And the only drawback of the plan is you have to have 10 trading days. So I did it in 1, but I got to wait for 9, just putting in like 0.01 trades just to keep it going.
Ah, okay.
Because I was trading 25 lot sizes to achieve this.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so now you're just in that kind of waiting phase, waiting to pass the minimum days.
Right.
Okay, very good. Cool. And so is this saving you a lot of time compared to what you're doing previously? I don't know exactly how you're trading earlier, but is this saving you time? Or are you having better success with it?
Huge. A lot better. I just set up my settings after 7 o'clock because for weird thing, the gold, their change of day is right around somewhere between 6 and 7 o'clock. And I don't like the fees they charge for you holding it overnight. So I put the trade in, the robots start working at 7 o'clock at night. Don't look at it till the next day. The next day I'd wake up, look at it, and it's passed.
Amazing. You did that while you're sleeping, huh?
I did it while I was sleeping. So you couldn't ask for any better.
That's fantastic.
But the main thing that I did is I tweaked things like I told the robot to make the entire 10% in 1 day. So I instructed it to do that. I also did some different settings for the equity management to make sure that I didn't fail any of the rules. And so far, it hasn't even hit the equity protection at this point. But if it did, I made the settings so it would quit trading for that day and then immediately start back the following day when it opens.
Got it.
So it
Okay.
hold it overnight.
Yes. Understood. Okay. And so you have in the works, what, $2.2 million that
2.8 million right now.
2.8 million that you got to do phase 2 still.
Right. But that will,
Impressive.
my program right now is successfully averaging over 12 months, 10% at about 12 days. So that would give you, if based on an 80% split, $224,000 every 2 weeks and 5.8 million annually, based on the 2.8 million that I have now.
Gotcha. And so what is your plan once you get the funded accounts? Are you going to use the exact same strategy, exact same targets? Or are you going to lower it down?
As long as it works, I'm going to continue with it this way. All the plans that I have are scalable to between 2 and 4 million. So I want to get them up to their maximum scalable amount and make even more profit.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Very cool. And so, we like to get feedback on the program as well. What are some of the things that you like about the program, and is there anything that we could do to improve it to make it even better for you?
Yeah, there's one main thing I've struggled with your program is that all of my accounts are considered demo accounts, but when you go into your verification or validation settings, you only have one demo account and you have a whole bunch of other trading accounts. I have 5 licenses, but every time I open an account and make any changes in the settings, I have to go in and revalidate each one separately, one at a time. It would be a lot better than if you had all of them listed as demo accounts and validate them all at once instead of having to do one in that one spot that you have available.
Okay, that's great feedback. Yeah, we can get that changed. I've never heard anybody say that. So I'll pass that over to Joe and we'll work on getting that fixed for you.
And right now, I have been passing the $10,000 accounts using the MT5. I think it's Altari or Aptari or whatever the platform is.
Yep.
And they're not showing up on your leaderboard. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I thought that would just be an immediate process that it shows up once you do it, but it's not. So I don't get the advantage of doing the first place in the leaderboard and getting any monthly fees.
Oh, well, we got to get that sorted. So are you doing a $10,000 account or a $100,000 account?
I believe Shaq told me to do $10,000 accounts to get it approved for the leaderboard. So and that's what I've been doing is 10. I started out at 100,000, but I changed it to 10.
Okay, yeah, no, you need to do a $100,000 account and do the 10% profit target. So maybe
that's what it is. Profit. That he got me confused about, because I was doing 100,000 and he said 10,000, and I said I guess he meant that's what the profit should be instead of the amount that I was supposed to trade.
Yeah,
so I can redo that.
Yeah, that sounds right, and that'll be nice. Get you up on that leaderboard, huh?
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think 97 would win.
I think you'd have some. Yeah, I think so. I think people would have some tough competition.
I tell you, it took a whole month of going through all of your settings and tweaking every little thing to come up with something that I was comfortable with before I was willing to risk all the. Oh, I'll tell you another thing that's a good idea for your people that are listening is tell them I got approved for a $30,000 interest-free credit card for 18 months. So all of these plans I have put on that, and it only makes you pay $25 a month to keep it current and not owe any interest. So all the money that I'm going to be making can go pay off that, and it was like I didn't have to put out any money on my own.
Smart. Which credit card is it that's offering the 0% interest?
let well, what is it?
You can tell me later.
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's smart. That's really smart. So nothing out of pocket for the challenge fees. And
That's exactly right. So you didn't care if you were spending 2,000 here, 1,000 here to get the maximum amount that you could get funded because it wasn't coming out of your pocket.
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, great. Yeah, that's sharp. That's smart. And so, in regards to the prop farming program, do you like it? Would you recommend it to people? And if so, who do you think should take it?
As soon as I start getting the money payouts and know that this is all legit, I'd wholly recommend it to anybody. I mean, I will get all of my friends and family members doing it because it's easy to teach, especially if they just follow what I've done, because I've done all the hard work. And so they just got to follow my footsteps.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. All right. Well, Dr. Carlton, I appreciate you taking some time and speaking with me. Congratulations, by the way, on your success. You got to let us keep us updated for once you pass the phase 2 and you get funded.
Yeah, an extra $20,000 a day will be even better than what I made as a doctor.
Yeah, I bet.
Especially while you're sleeping.
Yeah, not too bad, huh? You're working too hard all those years, huh?
I can't believe I didn't know anything about this before. I would have quit a lot earlier.
That's awesome. Well, best of luck to you, and thanks for sharing with us. And just try and do the $100,000 account for the MTP. It should upload and see you first on the leaderboard there.
I'll change the settings.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, thanks so much. Nice meeting you, and keep us updated, okay?
All right. You have a good day. Appreciate you talking with me.